Have you seen a guy sprinting over? The delivery truck driver looks like a blind butcher. When Old Jin saw his menacing face, he shrank back in fear. The butcher casually pointed them in a direction and shooed them away. Once they were far enough, I straightened up in the back seat. No one would believe the grudge I have against that butcher. In my despair, he smirked. Upon knowing I hadn't found the kid, he called me a loser. Normally I snap, but not today. I admit, it was the first time I thought of giving up on finding Lei's eye. Maybe all I needed was a smoke to drown my heavy heart. Until I got a call. Dang Beiming, let me be real with you. Your son is with us. If you want to see your son, return that girl to me. I was mentally replaying those familiar eyes. This was my last shot. When Zhu Wenji finally arrived at Gifeng village and went to call me, his phone just died. The only nearby charging spot is the butcher's restaurant. While charging, the BUTCHERS obar ititiaki glottal stroke circumflex cyrilliclet 53 not sign I circumflex amat delta ogrov amat obar micro o ogrov cyrilliclet 47b not send sanin and ultraman maskstead. He was like a deer caught in headlights as he walked up and struck a bow and arrow pose. That little stunt left our high-flying lawyer frozen in place. He freaked out and bolted from the restaurant, bumping right into the butcher. That collision opened Zhu Wenji's eyes to an even bigger shock. A missing person poster with his kid's face and a familiar phone number. Was I really that mysterious guy who called himself? On the other side, with no leads. I nervously reported to Mr. Chang, only for the machine to jam on a bone and malfunction. I was like a bone stuck in Mr. Chang's throat. Today, I had to find out what was in that room. I started counting the muscle in Mr. Chang's company, just a little over 100, but they were pretty tough. While I was busy with the brawl, Old Jin was clueless that I was done being nice. He had to return that girl. I fooled him claiming his son was with me. He thought the call would trap me, unaware his wit would seal his fate. On the outside, Mr. Chang was calm, but inside, he was a storm. His biggest secret had already been outed by Old Jin's cleverness. He smashed the ashtray over Old Jin's head, forgetting they had been through thick and thin together for over a decade. That day, when I saw Old Jin bleeding out in Mr. Chang's office, it finally clicked for me. Why did Mr. Chang, such a heartless jerk, spare me back then and let me work at his mine? By the time Mr. Chang came out, his company was in ruins. His men were crumbling in front of me. Those guys were trying to stop me from getting Mr. Chang's money, but I was ready to take any risks for my son. Just as I struggled to reach the door to uncover the truth I sought, Mr. Chang smashed the power pyramid on my head. When I woke up, I found myself pinned to a chair by two goons. To my surprise, Mr. Chang opened that door. I rushed in, praying that fate would be kind to me. But guess what I saw? A room full of taxidermy animals. According to Mr. Chang, it was his trophy collection from all his legal posts. Yet, strangely, even after I wrecked his company, he wasn't pointing fingers at me. It's all a misunderstanding, he said. You see, your son is not here with me. My guys just wanted you to hand over your daughter. Just fooling you. Now, where's your daughter? My eyes were filled with despair. This time I felt truly defeated. But at home, my wife was praying and anxiously waiting for news. She ended up waiting for an unexpected guest. Is Zhang Beiming home? Zhu Wenji used the excuse of helping search for Lei's eye. He was fishing for information about me from my wife. Why can't I call? Had bitten his own tongue in a fight back in the day, and then he's actually called me. Mr. Chang got my phone and heard that familiar voice. Is this Zhang Beiming? Can you hear me? Where's my daughter? After hanging up without a change in expression, Mr. Chang. He texted Zhu Wenji, meet me at the back hill tomorrow. Since Zhu Wenji knew I was mute, he didn't suspect a thing. While my wife was shouting, he hurriedly left my house, and the enthusiasm he showed earlier was nowhere to be found now. His eyes were merely tools to find his daughter. Without profit, he stopped wasting time on my wife. Next day, Chang tied me in the trunk. He planned to trade me for something that could cost Zhu Wenji his life. I struggled fiercely but thankfully felt something sharp in the corner. I hid it in my palm, planning to cut the ropes binding my legs and escape. Mr. Chang didn't see my little move, so when he parked it and opened the trunk, I took my chance and kicked him out of the way, following up with a swift punch. I sprinted into the deep mountains in the chaos. I was just about to take him to find his daughter when Mr. Chang suddenly showed up with a bow and arrow, blocking our way ahead. I don't know what you want, Evidence. What evidence? You're a lawyer, you should know what counts as evidence. Zhu Wenji was still confused. From the start, he's heard Mr. Chang mention evidence, but he had no clue what it was. His gaze inadvertently fell on me, as if he suddenly realized something crucial: his son was missing. I didn't understand their talk, only resentment for Mr. Chang's repeated lies. My oversight of these words is why I ended up not finding my son at all. Don't move. Hold him tight. Don't move, you still want to kill him. Notably, Zhu Wenji used the word child here. This implied Mr. Chang had killed before. Just then, the police sirens blared from below, and I seized the opportunity.